So it's not about it drags and drops it. Drags.
Because that's what
Yeah.
we did.
Drops it.
and
Yeah,
we have already
it's
done
okay.
that.
More
So I
easier.
started adding the tablet.
That is better. That's better. Instead, because in my case, I double click and automatically opens, but in Windows, seems like they open a new QGIS,
Exactly.
which is weird.
So,
So just drag and drop.
And drop it
Do
and
like
play
this.
out. So that part,
Come on.
he's now twice.
So yeah, other one more because drag and drop away.
Ah,
understand.
yes. You drag and drop, and automatically you will have this. Okay?
Okay, now let's cut this one.
Yeah.
Now look like this. So like this, so you can drag and
Yeah.
And
That,
drop.
yes. Yes.
yes.
And you have
Then
that.
From there, you go back here, take the raw one.
No, but first you need to do one by one, because if you put all together, you will not know
yeah,
which tablet
Yeah,
is.
I know. I just
Yes,
want to do.
yes.
So if I add layer, all this
Add
information will be
layer,
added.
yes.
Okay.
And now you have all Qfield, exactly what we did. Just in your case,
If you need help, I'll come.
in your case, when you have this, what I was doing is double click, but if it's not working, just drag and drop here on top. That's all,
That's all.
and you will have this. It's exactly the same. Okay.
Okay.
Any other issues?
Yes. There's another issue now. Now we click and drag, pasted it at the information display. Now we want to go to the attribute table and see the information that we were displaying yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Is
here.
yes.
So when I click here,
But
this is what happens.
yes, but now go here.
Okay. Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a look here. This is
So now watch now.
watch this. When we have the attribute table, I will get this for instance. When you have the attribute table, you have always two types of view. You have this view, and take a look here down at the bottom, and you click here, and you have the normal view. Form view, list view. Form view, list view. Form view is useful because you can always see how it looks like in a real application, right? Like here, and automatically, of course. We are going to use this a lot, like this, okay? But if you want just to copy paste or do something, you just click here. So this is the key, how you are viewing. Or open attribute selected features, visible features, edited dynamic features. Well, these are just filters. For instance, if I just want to see these properties, if I want to see just select, I select just these properties, right? And I want to see just those properties, I will say selected features. Why was not there? Ah, it's here.
And click shift, then you drag.
Yeah.
Shift.
These are just the results. And these are. But it's better, in your case, for our exercise, you just need to do for everything. Where is, I got in my hand, is here. Just go to the field, make sure that you are selecting the right one. This is in layers. Where is my mouse? Okay, you select it here in layers. You select the layer that you want to see, and open attribute table, that's all. Okay?
All right.
So it's drag and drop, and if you have different view here, play with this. It's not as intuitive, I know, but okay. Any other issue? No? Then let's proceed with things that we need to check from quality control. We discussed this a little last time in Port Loco, but now we have a better screen, we can see properly. Things that I want us to check are, let me display something first here.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Okay. GIS. Okay, this is the dashboard that I showed you yesterday. I don't need to connect. I can simply take the link. Copy. Okay. Okay, you remember we saw this yesterday, right? Now, you were collecting data in the field, so you are all familiar with the questions that we were asking, right? The first thing you should notice, I have here 1,005 adults recorded. This is from all the list of families, right? You remember, you enter all the family details and you have, I am talking about these family members. When you enter here to, let's say, family, one of these. When I go here, okay, so when we go to ownership details, we have family, you remember, family list, all of these names. You recall this, because you enter one by one these names, all the names. All of these names that you collect for each property, in total make 1,005 adults recorded, okay? This is basically the same as this. You remember this table. You remember, we say, oh, we have 87 members in this parcel, or we have 55 members in that parcel. The sum of all of that made 1,005. Now, this is misleading. It says gender by family. Matter of fact, should say gender by adults recorded, because it's by all the adults. If you check, female we have 501, and male we have 461. If you make the sum, will not give you 1,005. Why? Because I on purpose hide here the null values, and that's a problem. You are not recording everything. You are skipping some items, for instance, where you have sex or gender, and you are not adding anything. We are trying to enforce that. That is here. For instance, gender, male, female, female, male, female. Okay, no problem. Let's go to a different one. If I am not wrong, I think it's this one. Let me put this here. Yeah. And view. I think it's this one. Ownership details. Family list. No. Take a look here. You have 3 that are empty. I don't know why you entered. So the number 1,005 is misleading. We should delete these ones, because you didn't capture anything here. right? You have all these names. You have 11, but just 8 are complete. Right? So these are the things that are making us the variation. So, in matter of fact, we don't have the 1,000 properties. This is one of the first things we need to check when we are doing the data collection. The other thing, take a look. Here we have property details, natural features, land type family. Okay, perfect. Means that, where are my layers? Yeah, no, my mouse. Layers. This one. Okay. If I go here and I go to land type, where is my land type? Land type, individual, individual, individual. Take a look at this. You are saying this is individual, okay? Is customary ownership. Your family own the land? No, because it's individual. Individual, your family own the land? Yes. How can be individual if your family own the land?
Problem.
And that's a problem for us here, because we say we have we have 53 individual and 53 families. But when you come here, in matter of fact, no. We have 69 individuals, 34 families, and 1 communal. And we have null, even here I hide as well. Therefore, so 1 is null. I don't know why you put null there. You see, those are the issues that, this is a good approximation, but however, these things we need to make sure that we need to change. Now, when we are saying, or your family own the land, and we have yes or no, in my opinion, we should remove that question. Because if we say it is family, automatically should assume that is family name. And if we say is individual, the land type is individual, then why we need to ask again if your family own the land, right? That is something that I didn't realize until yesterday when we were reviewing these statistics. So it doesn't make sense. Why you mean that you have 34 families, but you here say 53? Then I make the connection, say, okay, something is wrong. When I was evaluating, that is, you were entering the details, but probably you were not thinking what means that field. But in this particular case, it's also our fault, the ones we designed the form, because it's a repetitive question. Why we are asking if your family type is family, if your land type is family, and later you were asking if your family owns the land. That's a big problem right now for us. So I need to remove these two. This doesn't mean anything for us right now. This is the important one. So we have 34 families, 69 individuals, and 1 communal. The communal can be considered like family. I mean, yeah, it's a community. But I'm talking about in the terms of the form, because if it's community, you have also individual people, right? The community is this one, the one that is the communal center, right? If I go here and I click the communal center, is this one? No, it's this one, right?
As land is individual.
Yeah, this should be. Land type, individual, no. Ah, yes.